Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are going to be showing off the 55% tech androids today. If you checked out the summon video that I put out earlier today, I did get very unlucky. We did some more summons on the stream before it ended. Finally managed to pull a copy with a Zeno animation. It took me just over 1,000 stones to get one copy of them. So yet another banner now after the Super Vegeta one, where I got kind of shafted for a unit that I really wanted. So a bit disappointing, but is what it is. So we're going to try them out at 55%. They obviously lead the Worldwide Chaos or Future Saga category team, which we are running here. Every single unit on the team is an android, because when I went to go in, even though I jumped out of the event a couple of times, no one else had their tech androids up and awakened yet. So I've made a team that is full androids just so we can take advantage of the 13 friend leader skill. So for their super attack, they raise attack and defense for 1 turn, do immense damage to the enemy and seal, which is obviously very useful. And then their passive, they get attack 170, defense 180, randomly change key spheres of a certain type, tech excluded, to tech. Then they get an additional 35% attack and defense per tech key sphere obtained, or they get 18% attack and 17% defense per non-tech sphere that they pick up. They also get an additional 70% attack if you get 7 or more orbs, and 80% defense if you get 8 or more orbs. Then they get an additional 1 key per rainbow orb. They get an additional super attack if HP is 35% or less when attacking. Nullifies key blast super attacks directed at the character for the duration of that turn if HP is 35% or more. And then of course we have the active skill against one enemy whose HP is 35% or more, or when there's 3 or more enemies, and it's basically a ghost usher. So straight away here on turn 1, obviously you see we can potentially use it. So we got a few links active with this STR 18. I did throw these guys on the team while I was farming up their medals, so a couple of their links have gone up. The interesting thing is that the 18 and 17, these future free-to-play ones that are the infinite stackers, with the way Global messes around, well, they got 300k at the start of the turn, and that was, I picked up the full 8 orbs as well, so it's going to be very interesting to see what they hit here, because they get no support on this rotation, because they're not in Android/Cell Saga, so this STR second form Cell isn't supporting them at all. So let's go ahead and see their attack stat here, and then I'll return to that original thought about the free-to-plays. And then look at that, Trunks straight away tries to do a Key Blast super attack. No, I'll take 0 damage, thank you. And then 4.1 million on turn 1, unsupported. That's pretty good. So we get a crit, and then of course we seal. So yeah, the weird thing about the way Global has changed up the schedule is this 18 and the Tech 17 actually got their EZAs as part of the AGL Trunks Dokkan Fest celebration. So when the Tech Androids came out, they already had their EZAs. And they are 2 of the better link partners for them, because their category, because we're running their team specifically, it doesn't have a lot of the androids that are on the normal android team. So like for example, the Int 19 and Dr. Gero that I did manage to pull, I'll put a video out on them next, they're not on the tech androids categories. They're not on either of their leader skills. So that is quite an interesting choice. I've just realised, of course, that 13 is not on their leader skill either. But that's what I get for not having any friends on the list that had 17 and 18 set. There's got to be someone, but yet again, it's the Dokkan friend system. So obviously this isn't a serious run anyway, so the fact that 13 is not really getting his proper leader skill buffs, I don't really mind too much. I'm just here to see what 17 and 18 can do. So go ahead and finish off Trunks. I thought it'd be fun to jump into this event, because obviously this is like the different timeline of the future saga. So let us go ahead. Yeah, see there's 10 orbs there, so I guess we have to do this. I think they get 1 extra link from the 17. Yeah, they do. So let's go ahead and do this. So we've got 10 orbs, only 7 of them are tech, so that gives us, yeah, 290k defense. I mean, you can kind of see why they are so crazy, right? Like on that first turn, unsupported, this is unsupported as well, but basically around 300k defense, 4.3 million attack stat, We could use their active skill if we wanted to, so Ghost Usher. Then they seal. Obviously, in certain events, that's going to be very relevant. In this one, unfortunately, not so much. Because it seems like now that we're past Trunks, we can't actually seal. But Super Battle Road is where they're going to be really, really good, I think. Obviously, a lot of people struggled with the Androids Extreme Super Battle Road when it first came out. So I think they are going to be tearing that up. Because even though Android's Extreme Super Battle Road, there's not a lot of units in that run. I don't think any of them, potentially, that have key-based super attacks. But it doesn't matter because... Actually, yeah, let's float... Actually, yeah, we probably do want to float one of the cells just because we want to get those support units off onto the other rotations. Let's go ahead and do this. I would have put 13 in slot 1, but yeah, the fact that we're running him without a leader skill, which pretty stupid mistake on my part, but this is 55% STR cell as well. So he's putting out a pretty solid attack stat. He's providing support. He's only on the team as just another unit that fit under the leader skill because obviously the androids aren't Android/Cell Saga. I would have brought Kid Buu just for the typical showcase shenanigans, right? 50% Kid Buu is on the android's leader skill, but he's not an android, and I could literally only find friends that had the android category leader skill. So, knowing my luck, as soon as I finish recording this video, there'll be multiple awakened friends available. But anyway, so now we have this cell on rotation. So now we have the 40% extreme tech support unit. So we got 8 tech orbs and 2 rainbows, and that puts us at 320k defense, which is it's pretty good, right? So now obviously we've got type disadvantage, so unless we crit, we're not going to do crazy damage. But yeah, 4.8 million. So we're almost at 5 million attack stat. That is pretty crazy. So the Android team, I think, is really where they are going to be looking the best because we have units like the 19 and Giro and stuff like that to use. Their own team is interesting enough, I guess, but like the only problem is them having the Future Saga leader skill as the secondary lead. Like we did need a new Future Saga leader, but Future Saga is very much a lot of like, you know, the Trunkses, Vegito Blues, Goku Black. You don't really run a lot of androids if you're making a build of the Future Saga team. So them being the new leader for that, I think, is kind of weird. And then Worldwide Chaos is kind of like, it's very similar to Sworn Enemies, but just with some different choices for the units. So yeah, it's nothing like too crazy. If this is going to drop the green into the corner, isn't it? So I'm going to have to pick up them anyway. And then we can go ahead and do this. So in terms of their actual team, I don't like, this is what I talked about in the Summon or Skip video that I put out last night. I think the androids for most people are a bit of a skip right now, especially seeing how crazy hype the anniversary is on JP. Because like from this video alone, right, you can see that at 55% even, they're really, really good. But like, where are you really going to run them? If you're not somebody who like wails out and summons for every unit, like me, partially because I'm a content creator, or someone who just really, really wants the androids because they're your favourite characters, or you were just super hyped when they came out on JP. Like, I don't really think there's much value in summoning for them, because where are you really going to use them? Like, if you haven't done Android's Extreme Super Battle Road, they will help you out with that, but it's kind of it, really. So this is going to be an interesting one, because we can't get the tech orbs. So let's see, we're getting 7 orbs still, so we are getting their attack buff. You can see a very significant difference, 189k, which is still decent. They do raise their attack and defense on super as well, so they are still going up to about 200k defense, but you can see that is a pretty significant difference if you're not getting the tech orbs. That's always the downfall of any nuking style unit, is the fact that you can get those bad turns, even though these guys do actually change orbs themselves. So even though they are creating tech orbs, you can still get into situations like that where it's not easy to get a bunch of tech orbs for them. But I mean, at 55%, like 200k defense is still okay. The attack stat was still pretty good. Obviously, this is just like the initial look at what these guys are looking like on this, on their own team build here. So let's go ahead and do this. Grab these. Trying to stay away from the tech orbs, so we can save those for the android's next turn. But we'll make this next turn the last turn. We've kind of seen what we need to see for them on this particular build at 55%. So as long as you actually get like a decent set of tech orbs, the fact that at 55% there are like 300k defense pre-super as well, by the way. And then, yeah, rocking almost close to 5 million attack stat when we've got some support on the rotation. Like, that's very, very good for 55%. And, of course, couple all of that with the fact that they literally cannot take damage from Key Blast super attacks. So, for certain events and stuff, that's going to be crazy. Super Battle Road, we got the Namek Saga stage come out today. I've already put up the No Items Run video for that, so check that out if you haven't seen it. Like, the next couple of stages that all come out, you can run the androids on all of them, and their super attack effects and stuff. Their nullifying key-based super attacks is going to be super, super good. But since we are here, we'll go ahead and heal up, why not? Since we haven't done it, let's see their active skill on this final turn. So we're unsupported again, because obviously 13 is transformed. But let's go ahead and do the active skill here.
I think it's time to put him out of his misery, 17.
Why are you in such a rush? Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. If we wipe out all of humanity now, then the fun ends and we've got nothing left to do, right?
Okay, so no attacks for you, Goku Black. And yeah, we can get 8 orbs. We've got 7 tech orbs. So 7 tech orbs, no support. That puts them pre-super at 275k defense. And then they're raising defense on super, so they're going up to 300k defense when they super attack. So, pretty good. And we're going to get the Dokkan attack as well. They're rocking a 4.1 million attack stat. Obviously, this isn't necessarily the most optimal team build for showcasing them or anything like that. But I always like to just dive into one of the slightly easier events with a team and see what these guys are looking like at 55%. And yeah, I do think they are very, very good. I'm definitely going to take them into some Super Battle Road stages. I'll do a video taking them into the Vegeta event because that's going to be pretty funny. I think almost every single one of his super attacks is a key-based super attack. Especially we know that the end one is. So obviously the android's going to be very, very powerful in the legendary Vegeta event. So I'm looking forward to checking them out there. So let me know what you guys think down below. Hopefully you didn't summon, but if you did, hopefully you got better luck than I did. Let me know all your thoughts on the tech androids down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.